Hi, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. It's Semantic Mystic here, and we're going to get you some messages for April 2025. What do you have coming in? What can you expect? How do you best work with the energy? What do you need to let go of? Any blocks? We can get some advice from spirit, angels, animals. Let's see. First card out of the Tea Leaf and Oracle deck, you have Shark, Danger. Now, I shuffled those really well. Libra had this and theirs in the same position. So this is some sort of warning here about negative things affecting personal relationships. Okay, we want to choose our words carefully, I'm getting. And you have butterfly. There's overdue happiness here and transformation. New discoveries here. Okay. Two more. We have eye and dragon. You have power and you have soul mirror. So what do we have for you? This is about deep revelations of wisdom and insight. You keep, did you have this? No, I guess you didn't have this. Then you have dragon power. So there could be somebody trying to make some sort of like power play with you, or but there is victory here. So there is some sort of victory over some sort of rival. It's going to lead to some change. It could be a change at work or something, a change in your habits too, could keep you from experiencing any sort of ill effect from whatever this energy is. But it's kind of like you're going to see through it with soul mirror. You're going to have insight here into some sort of problem, and I feel like there could be a person, place, or thing that's just sort of been an issue for a while, and it's finally being addressed in April. Okay, and I think you may have had some new insights too coming in, or you will have new insights coming in with the energy here of the solar eclipse in Aries. Okay, so that's coming in for you soon, for all of us soon. And I think that that's going to bring with it this new charge of energy. Okay, let's see what else we have, like energy that's going to help send you like in the right direction of where you want to be, where you want to head. We're going to use the Elemental Wisdom Tarot, by Taroteca Studio. It's in the description box. What do you have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Rising is the same as Ascendant, some of you. Okay. Now, oh, you have the Ten of Cups. I don't think I've seen the Ten of Cups in this deck yet. Wow. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's like, but you also have, this is like, shark right here. So like, don't fall for something. Don't, when it comes to like feelings. So you know what? I'm going to say, let's not rush this. There is something here about you're going to want to take something slow. They're telling me savor each bite of something. So it could be something you're digesting. It could be something you're starting out, a new project. It's about your transformation here. And it is about you having that all that happiness, like this, that, and more, but also making sure that you're aware of if you're getting any sort of like cautions with regard to something. We're going to get more info. We only have a couple cards out. Let's see what we have here. I want to get a clarifying card on the shark. So security hat. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be a change of some kind. And there's also, you could be demanding, as it says on the card, privacy or personal space from something or someone. Okay. This is, change in roles. You could have thought this person was your everything. I want one more on this top of the deck. Journey, boat. So there's new love here. Okay. Open. There are new possibilities. There's new love here. Oh, you know what? Some of you are afraid. You're afraid of new love. Okay. Yeah. This is about feeling secure. Maybe you're newly single or newly dating again. Or newly looking for a job or in a new role, and it's like how to get comfortable here, with whether it's work or school or project, anything, or like I said, a relationship. What else do we have? Wow, there's telling me something about someone has an axe to grind with you, like that kind of like I have like somebody has like a problem with you, and they might even have like an annoying voice, like nah, 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 like that's how you hear it when they talk. I just saw 444 on here. So you're on the right path with something. It's on the right track. This is being divinely guided here. Okay. Let's see what we have. King of Swords, yes. Okay, you're taking charge here of your own transformation, and you're also not letting the words or lies or opinions of others or even your own mind lead you astray or mess up your progress, right? This isn't going to get, they're not going to mess anything up for you. And even if that's like yourself, with negative self talk or whatever. What else do we have? Five of Cups, okay, and that's coming underneath I. So there is some sort of I think you're getting some insight into something that you once grieved. I think you've let go of something. I think for some of you, you had what you thought was like your forever, and that didn't work out, and now you're afraid to start again. Or and it could be that could be any sort of position and like a career position or a relationship, anything. This is coming out. This keeps pushing itself out. I don't know if you were seeing that, but it's sliding out off the deck. This is the Money Blocks deck by Maruka X, and it says, ignoring little details, pay attention to any sort of red flags, okay? Ignoring little details that could make a major difference. So it says, use the small stuff to your advantage while everyone else ignores it. Because the small stuff, the hidden, the extra step is what will separate you from the rest as you get ahead in the future. Some of you like called somebody out on something, like you saw a situation or a person or whatever for what it was long before other people, and they're just now like kind of maybe getting it. So in April, okay? Yeah, there it is. And then there's the tower. Wow. So some of you have something coming, like something will be, shaken up here that um and again, it can be any area of your life. So, and it doesn't have to be with the tower, it doesn't have to directly be you. It could be around you. Like there's like a shocking surprise around you. A lot of signs are getting the tower. Uh like at least half, I'd say, are getting the tower for April. And I think this could be also something in the world stage. It could be like a global tower moment for some. What else? This is again though, but it's tied into your transformation. So yeah, Seven of Wands here is not giving up. Make sure you're ready to face something too. You're going to be facing something kind of head on. I'm getting to, and you have Page of Wands. Again, taking action, inspiration here, really seeing something for what it is. You're using your power. Okay, there it is, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is you're going to be able to create from whatever this is. This tower moment here, that's actually going to be some sort of inspiration for you. It's going to be something that you can then make something with. It ties right into power here. This dragon here, okay? So this is about some sort of victory over rivals, or they use the word enemies. I don't like that word very much, but yeah, they use that word. So could be. Let me get it one from the top. Bull, dominance. Yeah, you're not backing down. You're not encouraged to. Do not back down from somebody or something. Okay, this is about your own vitality, vital life lesson too. Okay, being learned here. Taurus energy. This can extend into, because April will start Taurus season. Whatever's going on, this could extend into May. In fact, I've been saying in the April readings for everybody, Virgo, that this could really extend for 6 months. Something that maybe happens now really is like a gift by the time September comes, that kind of thing. So because we're in between eclipse seasons right now, so whatever's going on now, it could kind of that energy, that transformation now, it could have something to do with the next 6 months even. Okay, but it's not gonna be the same for everyone. Only take what resonates. Please always read the disclaimer. Thank you. And if you have Libra in your chart and you haven't already checked out my original channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive, be great if you would check that out. You might get a lot there if you have Libra in your chart or you're on the cusp of Libra. You have the Page of Swords. So now we have a couple of messages coming in. You're learning something new too for some of you. And there's something they're telling me right now, my guides are telling me, don't lose sleep over whatever this is, whatever this, there's nothing to lose sleep about. Your reading is a lot different than the other readings in that it's very tied to this like one kind of situation that could apply to different things, but it's like almost like you're being challenged in some way, maybe now. And then like in April, your fate, like something comes to a head, and then that's actually good for you in some way, kind of thing. Okay. Let me get a card here from the top of the, or like an ascending, or okay, manifestation. Yeah, your dreams are manifesting into reality. This is getting more of what you want. Okay, your power is strong. Your manifesting power is strong. They're telling me step into that spotlight and stay in the light. And don't let anybody think or anything, pull you down, suck you in, whatever, to whatever's going on with them. What else do we have? Ascending Life Oracle, keeping our vibes high. You have teamwork. So delegating tasks. Someone could come to your aid. All right. Someone's going to support whatever it is. They're saying something here about documenting too. You need to make sure you're documenting things. Okay, get things in writing too. We do have a couple of planets in retrograde still, the ones having to do with relationships and communication, Mercury and Venus. So that'll improve for us, I believe, by the second week of April, somewhere around there. So yeah, that could help with certain things going on. What else do we have for Libra? What else do we? I'm sorry, I said Libra. Virgo. What else do we have for Virgo? Maybe you have Libra in your chart, as I said, or on the cusp. I know at least one of my members is. You know who you are. Wink, wink. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Tell us, please. I heard the name Desiree. And then I heard Weaver. You have the 9 of Wands. Yes, don't back down. You are so very close. As a matter of fact, it says right on this card, your manifestation is close. Okay? Let's not back down. You're close to having that 10 of Cups. You may have had like this false start though, or felt like it was your 10 of Cups before and it wasn't. Oh, there it is. See, like I said, don't back down. You're so close because you have 9-9 now. So like that's a sign of leadership. Okay? That is definitely also things kind of coming to a close so you can have a new cycle. Mm-hmm. Like they say, sometimes things have to fall apart before they can be put back together, right? So it could be somebody, has an announcement too that changes the way you then do something. Or it could again have to do with your coins here, possibly, not necessarily. But this is about you having more independence, you stepping up in life or in a role. People are going to be seeing things more your way, Virgo. And yeah, but there's something about like it's interesting because it says like for Virgo reading, ignoring the little details, that is not something you do, but they're just kind of giving you generally, that's what we are doing here with astrology. We're kind of generalizing. You can't base a whole lot on one placement, right? We have so many different placements, but anyway, this is like something you do. Like you are usually, Virgos are known for being, perfectionist and attending to details and working hard and so that is coming through as I think it's actually a strength. What else do we have? So the 9 of coins, yeah. So that's I feel like how you can sometimes get to the 9 of coins. Don't back down, like with the 7 of wands and the 9 of wands. Stand your ground here. What's yours is yours. You're not going to have to worry about, it's like you're safe. I'm getting something about like you're safe. Okay, let's get an angel message on that. This is the Intuit angelic messages in the description box. Okay, all the decks I use are there. Okay, you have your heart. Your heart's desires are divinely inspired. Pursue them with confidence and joy. Yeah, they're wanting me to sort of help you realize you don't have to be like afraid of this whatever because you're onto it. You've already, I feel for a lot of you, you're already seeing something coming. Someone try to take something that's not theirs, you're gonna they're gonna be on their way. Like I feel like you're just like you see it, you call it for what it is, and that's that. So if they took something that's not theirs, that's coming in intuitively. Or if they tried to mess up your status or reputation, I'm hearing there's something about their ego that could be damaged. Okay. I just deliver it. That's what I'm getting intuitively. This may not resonate for all, but please let me know if it does resonate. That would help. But yeah, there's also, I'm getting, even though it's a water card, I am getting Taurus energy. So it's kind of like you might want to give this into the month of May too, to kind of fully situate. There's something new beginning for you. That's going to start in April, but I feel like maybe you know about it in May. Okay, what else do we have? The 8 of Cups, they're not afraid to walk away towards something better because we want to focus not on what we're walking away from, but what we're walking towards, right? Whoa. And for some of you, you have new opportunities that are much more in alignment with you. Yeah. So you have Lover's card coming in. This is about choices. It can have to do with relationships, partnerships. You have the Five of Coins, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Death. Yeah, okay. So there was deceit, deception. Deception is revealed, and it's sad, and it leads to a total transformation. Here are your cards. Look at that. They all came out as a clump. So that's there's a revelation here. Okay, the Seven of Swords here in reverse. There's an end to some sort of lie or deception here. That makes the choice easier for you. And for some of you, you are going to be moving on. Okay, you're going to move on. But it could be, it could hurt. Something could sting for a little while. But that's, you've got transformation twice here. You have the Three of Wands here. Okay, so there's your new start. There's your new beginning. So whatever this is, there's something ending and something beginning. Okay, there's a big transformation for you. It's definitely a time of powerful transformation and manifestation for you. Yeah. Wow. You have more of like a serious reading than some of the others do for some reason. Let's see what else we have. Anything else we need to pay more attention to, release, etc. Too hard on yourself. Yeah, that seems very Virgo like. So you need to know that you're a winner. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. Okay, so you don't need to lower your bar, but you need to be able to see all of your small wins. Okay, you need to know that that's cumulative. So don't create hurdles that don't exist. How do we keep that vibration high, Spirit? How do we keep that vibration high? If you're enjoying this reading, if you've already gained something, please do hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a little comment, even if it's just an emoji. All that engagement does help the channel. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I feel like I thought there was a card in here that didn't belong. Okay, let's see. Worry in a box. So this is the Becky Moore High Vibe deck. And are thoughts of worry plaguing your mind? Slow down, consume your ability to focus and organize your thoughts. Wait a minute. Are thoughts of worry plaguing your mind, slowing you down, and consuming your ability to focus and organize thoughts? Rest easy. There's a way to break free from this cyclical game of worry and doubt. Imagine any thought or distracting bodily sensation as an object. Turning those thoughts into objects creates separation from what is real and what's merely a figment of your imagination as a result of past conditioning. Now, with those thoughts in hand, put them in an imaginary shoebox. Close the lid, place it on a shelf in your mind. Tell yourself you can go back to it at any time, but for now, it's going to be on the shelf. So something or someone, you may need to put that on the shelf. Or as they'd say, like a back burner. Like that's not a concern of yours. Or maybe just like put it outside with the recycling. Put it outside with whatever, Yeah. Okay. Chakra Insight by Britta Bowman. What do you have for us? Chakra Insight by Britta Bowman. More advice from Spirit, please. Making the most of April. Grounding, card 4. I am daughter of the earth. My purpose is to share my light to support all beings on my path for the highest common good. Again, you're getting something about not lowering your vibration here. Don't stoop. They're saying don't stoop low, right? That's just, that could be for like 2 people watching this, but it seems to be important because they keep repeating it. We have the Key Oracle here by Michelle Mocheri. It's Moceri. The Key Oracle. Let's see. Okay. Addictions, compassion. The situation's being influenced by an addictive behavior that's influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. This is similar to like this one here, or the worry in the box, where you have to create distance. You need to distance yourself from whatever this is. Take the feelings out of it as much as you can and like see it for what it is. Like, I'm just going to say there's something going on here where you called it for what it was. But you, again, this is like you have new opportunities. I want to get a card from the top on that. Yep, there's the King of Cups. Yes, this is about somebody who can, in fact, control their emotions. They're supportive, they're emotional. You may be actually getting a King of Cups in your life, someone who's emotional, a compassionate leader. But this is also your energy, okay? This is you again, having that sort of compassion, finding it in your heart to have compassion for something, but including yourself. All right. And you'll look like this thing he has here, it looks pretty Neptunian. So that's also about compassion and forgiveness. Like forgiveness will help in this situation, because when you forgive someone, you free yourself from it, right? You free yourself from that. Actually, the word free is in forgiveness. Yeah, there's an F, there's an R, there are two E's. So free, you're freeing yourself with forgiveness. They're saying something about like you're paying, like pay attention to words, like the little details matter. But then they're like, oh, don't get hung up, release it. So yeah, we have isolation, lonely. There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. So look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open to share it. Open up to share it. Sorry. I want to point your attention back to this Ace of Wands, though. This is an opportunity for you. Okay, it's around that 10 of Cups, and then I want to tell you, you have, a great partnership here. King of Swords, male, female, doesn't matter. King of Swords as well as the King of Cups. All right. Actually, you know what? I think Libra might have had like King of, in the one that posted on this channel, I think they might have even had like King and Queen of Cups. But anyway, you have there's balance here, balancing the heart, the mind, the emotions with the thoughts, balancing it all. Focus, grabbing a whole, really focusing on what it is you want to create. Okay, so it's about your new ideas, your desire, your passion, and being inspired and having that willpower, right? That no matter what comes in, this transformation is necessary, and it's pointing you to where you want to go. That's right. And there you go. There it is, your journey. It is about your bigger journey. You may wonder why some people are the way they are, how this is, how this like pertains to you, or why certain things, are happening. And for some of us too, it's about that you have that 3 of Wands. It's about like pushing you out of your comfort zone here and making it so that you have to make a change. They're wanting you to make a change. If you haven't, there's some sort of change. You may need to change, make a choice here, right? About a partnership, or it could be a work setting. It could be anything. And others of you, it's like, this is like the opportunity to go out and be on your own. You have a lot of good cards here. With whatever this situation is, though, I know it seems like it's been like tricky to navigate, and it involves you, but I almost feel for a lot of you, you're not like directly, it's something going on around you that will affect you, but it's not you necessarily with some of this. Okay, let me see what else we have. Let's get you let's get an archangel card. We'll use the Intuit Angel Oracle. Here's the back of it. Archangel here for April for Virgo. Ariel, keeper of Mother Earth. Aries energy. This is about inspired action, love, nature, heart-centered, being outdoors, abundance of natural things, caring for the earth. You are an earth sign and you get Ariel. I love that for you. Remember, it's Earth Day this month too. I help manifest the fulfillment of physical wants and needs, and amplify your care of animals and the environment. So taking good care of that environment, right? Again, there's something about like keeping your vibration high and not sinking down here. Well, I just want to get another. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now you have the King of Coins. So now you have 3 kings in your reading. You have the King of Coins, you have the King of Cups, and you have the King of Swords. I wanted to get one more, took it from the top, and that's what you got. Okay. They're giving me the name Page too. And they're saying something about hermit mode. So I don't know if you're in hermit mode or what, but there's something here about, maybe you want to come out for a little while. Okay, Virgo. I mean, you are the hermit, but that actually, the hermit has more to do too with your own higher wisdom and your own knowledge and your own inner guidance, right? And letting the truth kind of speak for itself with regard to something, okay? Going within and again, really staying grounded, getting situated here. You have abundance coming in. You have 3 kings. This is all leadership energy. So there's a leadership opportunity for you. All right. Because you did have the Nine of Coins and the Nine of Wands. And I do feel that is connected to your prosperity. And it is about you being that sort of like knowing what to invest in and when to back away, having that sort of touch, that right touch there. I can't believe that the Three Kings. I mean, that's amazing. Yeah. Okay. So what else? Let's get you some future higher self cards by Maruka X. Future higher self for Virgo. With greater awareness, you will find the answers you're looking for. You have intuitive ideas that you really need to act upon. And you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. That is so true. And one more. You're pushing yourself to exhaustion. Enjoy yourself in between all the hard work. So you have to take time to have fun. Remember, you had something in here about not being too serious. Don't be too serious. You know, it's like it's a respectable quality to really get the work done, but also you need to be tapping into higher vibration activities that you like. Okay. This is the Britta Bowman Power Animals deck. Wow. And you already have some things. They're saying something too about something getting lost in the shuffle or like, you know, so, but it'll resurface. Okay. So there's that. Cougar, embrace your inner leader, step boldly into a role. You're a master of your life. There you go. I told you, you're stepping up into a new role. This is leadership energy yet again for you. The number 4 keeps coming in. You've got 404 on the clock. So 44 is an angel number for you. Sea Lion, practice the art of going with the flow and don't forget to celebrate life's many moments of joy. There it is for you. Thank you so much for being here, Virgo. You know how to show support. I appreciate you. Have a great April.